This is Irontrader, and this is the last call of the day and of the week. As usual, we'll take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas. But first of all, we'll take a look here at Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude oil and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not recommendation to buy, selling stock, bond, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan daily chart. I see Goldman's getting itself a little love there today. Now, this is the level that we were watching right here, okay? See, what we're looking at is that 606 level, okay? But I want to point out here, again, like I always do, is these gaps and these fills, okay? It's like on Bitcoin, and it held up really nicely, okay? So you want to watch this gap if this sells down. This is that 593 level, and you want to watch that fill at 573.59, okay? Your gap and your fill situation. Yes, we do have a 100-day simple moving average there, but always watch these gaps in the fills. That can be, a lot of times it can come all the way and smash down and then rally right back up here. Now, you can see here today, here we're holding that level here right now at that 606 level, and we're right now above that 612.75. That's going to be very, very key. Now, realistically, the key to the upside here is going to be this 627, okay? 627.25. You see how that 8-day crossed over that 21-day, and it's rolling down. So now this is going to become very, very big time resistance here as this moves up here. So if you're trading this here, if it holds that 50-day, you can take a nice trade, but just watch out here what the reaction is at that 8-day. Does it blow out, blast up and go to the next level at that 640, or does she fall down and come right on back down again here? So that's what you're trading between that 50-day and that key 8 simple moving average. Now 42, nice move. We can plenty of room on the upside. This is still bearish here. Momentum, I should say, to the downside. So until we get a curl up here like this situation here, where we rally up, this is kind of still just a trade. Okay, now JP Morgan, not doing that great today. Doesn't have the pop up there, but again, we have an indecision candle. Okay, so right now we pretty much have the same kind of a situation. You've got 256.84 on the bottom, and then we have that 263.44 on the top. Okay, your 50-day and your 8-day. That's what we're trading. Now, again, if we can get above that key 8 simple moving average there, okay, at that 263 level here, then what we're going to do is we'll come up to here that that's 263.64. Then we're going to come up to the top of this here, 267 level, and then we're going to be aiming right for that 269.29. That is your 21-day. But right now, it's just not happening. Okay. Now, downside here, you got to watch that 256. That's going to be very, very key level. That's your 50-day simple moving average. And then we look to the price channel at 253.35. Now, you notice that there is no gaps here on this chart here, not like the old Goldman Sachs. Now, you can see here how strong that was. Okay, we're just holding above that 70 mark, and we had that nice rally up. But again, all things come to an end. And see this divergence? This is why I always use the RSI. See how we had this high? Okay, we have this high, and then we had this higher high, but look at the RSI. It's lower, okay? See that? Negative divergence. Always look for that on the RSI. It's not just for saying strength, strong or this or that. It's also that divergence. This works absolutely fantastic. Okay, now the green is below your red, so this isn't really showing us much here, but you got to get back above that red line, and then we can have that red on up here. So again, watch that 8-day. Very, very key, 263.45. If you can get above that, then your 21-day, 269, that's your trade. Okay, downside 256. If that is lost here, then we're going to do that retest at 253.35, and then we can come all the way down here to this 245.06 level, which is your 100-day. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin was an absolutely just a great trade there today. Okay, really, really good. So let me just big this all up there for you so I can show you. Okay, so Bitcoin here came all the way and down. Now I probably shouldn't have bigged that one up there. Okay, so this one here got as low all the way down to this 85. What do we have here? Yeah. Okay, 85,720 level. Okay, so what we're looking for is, first of all, is that gap at that 80.67. So it blew through there, and this is what we're looking for support here. This is that right there. Okay, so that's what you're looking at is 77,930 level here. Let me see if that's right. I should put this on a bigger chart. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, this is what you're looking at here is that 77,930 mark. This is what we're looking for, this gap in this field kind of a situation. Now, it actually worked out here pretty good. I'm going to put up on a bigger chart here. This is too small to see here. But I just want to show you here, first of all, you can see here how we came right on down. Okay, and the same way with this candle here on the IBIT. So this was a really good shorting situation, okay? See, this was a very good shorting situation. Then it broke up above here, okay, above that price channel at 26.83, but it couldn't hold it. This is why you want to put these charts side by side. So we see this bottoming tail here. That's very, very nice. Plus it's green. This has a good shot now here taking it higher, okay? That's the same way with this. IBIT is just going to follow it. So what you want to do is run that all the way up to that 51 level, and then we got to see where we stand. But again, on the IBIT, you want to look at this here as the high is 50.66. That's your gap. And then we look to the bottom of this candle here at 53.19. There's your fill, your gap, and your fill here if we can break above that key 8 SMA. Now, again, if that goes up here, then this is going to go down to that 8 SMA here. I am all out of the short position, and I'm in the long position right now on IBIT. Let me get a bigger chart here on a Bitcoin here for you. Okay, that's better. I just like to show you those other charts. I probably just put those side by side there. Need a bigger screen or something. Okay, so this is where we came there for that low. This was that, we had that low today of 78,675 level, okay? So this is what we're watching. First of all, we're watching at 86.70. We went lower than that, and then we came right down just about here. You're looking at this high here of that 77,930 level, okay? So we came in here very, very close kind of a situation, okay? Very, very close. So this gap and this fill are always the key is what you're looking for. Now, again, if that was lost, then we look right here to this 200-day at that 76,318 level. So always just watch these here on the left of the chart, okay? So again, that gap there was 86.70, and then the top of that candle there fill was that 77,930. But now you got to remember, it did not fill that gap here today, so that can always be a possibility for down the road kind of a situation. Now, what I was going to say here, if that is lost here, then what we do is we look at that 200-day. That's going to be very key. And then we just look right to the left of the chart here. See that? You got that 74,485, and then we'll come over top of here. You got that 69,635, and then we can come all the way over here. Top of this candle right here, you're looking at that 67,135. So all you do is just look right to the left of the chart, and that'll give you all the information on what exactly what you're looking for here, okay, for your support levels. But always watch them gaps and the fills, okay? See, like we had here, see we had this gap and this fill, and then it just rallied right on up here, and we filled this gap, which is always good because every time you see this, okay, it's like a mag to a frizz. It wants to come right down and kind of have that for support. But right now, that worked out very, very good. That 77,930 level here. And then we had that today's low there at that 78,675. Now, again, on the upside here, let me just pick this up again. Okay. So what we have here is we have this bottoming tail. That's always very good. So what you want to watch is today's high, 85,720, and then we want to come over to the top of this candle here. That's at 87,15, and then this is going to be crucial level. Is going to be that 89,642. So we got to see what the reaction is if and when it gets up there. That's going to be the key. And then right above it here, we have that 8-day at 97.19. Now I'd be a little bit more bullish on this here, but see where that 8-day is going to cross over that 100-day, that 21-day already crossed over the 50-day. So this is not looking very good, but this is a good trade, okay? So what you want to do is you always want to scalp on the bottom, but you want to say sell into that resistance, okay? So where it was like buy the dip, now you want to sell the rips kind of a situation, okay? So you buy the dip, but then you want to sell into that rips kind of a situation until we can get this all figured out here, you know what I'm saying, and get this a little bit above all these simple moving averages. That's going to be the key. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart. Now I want to put it up on the big screen there for you so you can see exactly what we're looking at. Okay, so let's just look at the downside. Realistically, we're looking at that 68.36, okay? That is going to be your big retest, okay? So that was basically, we were watching the bottom of this candle here, 68.42, so he came in within 6 cents, okay? So then what you do is we just take this price channel, come right across. Your next level is going to be right there. It's going to be 66.98, okay? Then we'll come right to the bottom of this candle right here. You're looking at 66.53 level. Then we come over here. We look at 66.33. And then we're going to come right here at that 65.27 level, okay? So that's going to be the big retest. Now, again, if we lose this, then you got that 63 level, 60, and then 57 level. Very, very easily, okay? But let's just see. But right now, there's nothing bullish about this chart. See, just step back and take a look at this. See, there's nothing here. See, we have a high, a lower high, a lower high, a lower high. This is downtrending, okay? Lower lows. This is this downtrending. Until that reverses, it's not going to go higher. Now your price is below all your simple moving averages, your 8-day, your 21-day, your 100-day, your 50-day, and your 200-day, and that's never a bullish sign. So we had that nice 3 up, 1 down, 3 up, 1 down. It's been a good trader. But again, yesterday was actually a good scalp on UCO also. So now we just, this is basically just sideways to down action. So in case it does, some kind of a catalyst comes up and it does rip up, then what you want to do is you want to watch that 70.46. That's going to be very key. And then your 21-day, 71.40. Then we have the 100-day here, 70.43. And then we're going to come up to that 200-day at 72.57. And then we have 73.83. Those are all your resistant levels there. But right now, I'm short crude. I've been short crude, okay? I've been taking some off the table there too, so which has been nice, and I've also been adding. But again, we get past that 68.36. We close below that. Then I think this is going to be your target, 65.27, and I will add to that short position and ride it right down, and then we see what the reaction is once we hit that 65.27. Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas. Now you can see here we had a really, really good run all the way up here, and it kept on holding this 21-day. See how nice that is? Then she fell off the map, and then we had this really, really nice run up, but now it looks like we're rolling over here again. Okay, so here's what we got. Okay, we got red candles, and that's never good. Okay, and now we put in a lower high and a lower low. So bottom line, what I'm looking for here is this 50 SMA to be tested. Okay, so you're looking at 370, and then we're looking at this 368 level. That's that 21-day. Now, if that is lost here, your target here is going to be this 100-day at 3.27, and then we have this gap still. Okay, 3.16, 3.11, and then we have this 299 level. And then if that's lost, we have this 200-day sitting at 2.85 level. Okay, so you have a lot of downside, but you have a lot of support with the 50 to 21-day, the 100-day, the price channel, and all the way down there. So I'm not getting too excited where it's going to wrap all the way down here, but we got to see. The upside here, obviously you want to look at today's high. You got that 3.95, but right here, that 8-day, that's what we're looking for. Okay, now you can see how the 8-day is starting to roll over here. Now again, it rolled over here and then it held that 21-day. Rolled here, it held the 21-day, but then when you crack through, you can see how it just came right on down. So now let's just see here if that's going to keep rolling on down. If it does, that price gets below it, that's going to become huge resistance to go higher. So again, this is a trade, just like what crude oil is. This is a trade. I'm not long or short because I don't hold natural gas long or short there overnight. It's just too fickle, like crude is. Not that bad, but natural gas, you just have no idea how it's going to open up or anything like on Sunday night. Okay, so bottom line here, this is what you want to watch. Watch that 50-day, watch that 21-day. If we lose that, you're going to be the 100-day and possibly the retest up to 299. Now, upside, that 8-day is absolutely everything. Above that, there we go, it's 318. And then we have 320. We have right here 330. 430. 430, 432, 436. And then when we have all the way up here at 447. But you got to get and close above that 8-day in order for us to do that. Right now, we just have these like a descending situation going on here. And be honest with you, I'm just looking for this 50-day and possibly for that 21-day. So you want to watch those futures when they open at 6 p.m. on Sunday night, because I think this 8-day could be rolling over and this could come a lot lower. Now, 51, nowhere near oversold or overbought. A lot of room to the downside. Same with here. You haven't crossed over yet. But if you do, this is what happens. And then bottom line, this is what happens with the price. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here Sunday night before 7 o'clock as usual. And we'll take a look at Bitcoin, crude oil, and natural gas. So hope everybody has a good weekend, and I will see you then. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.